The company which really tried to adopt to this slow hunch innovation is Google. It is through the project called 20% Time, or more popularly known as Innovation Time Off, wherein every after 4 hours of working on an official company project, Google engineers are required to work for another hour for their own pet project, which can be about anything, like their passion or any idea that pops into their head. The only requirement is for them to report updates on the progress of their project. What happened is that engineers drifted from an idea to another, and the vast majority of these ideas were never turned into an official Google product. But it doesn't mean that it was not successful or useful, because it did not stay like that for long. Because every now and then, different Google products surface. And 50% of these new products are derived from the innovation time of Hunches. An example project of the Google that is a product from this program is AdSense, which in 2009 generated one third of the total income of Google. Also, there are other programs which derived from this, like Orkut, a popular social networking site in countries like Brazil and India. Also, the wide-known mail platform Gmail. In the weeks following the 9/11 attack, Krishna Bharat, the principal scientist of Google, was overwhelmed by the amount of news about the war in Afghanistan. It fled to his mind that a software that separates news into different clusters based on their relevance would be useful. So during his innovation time off, he was developing an algorithm based on PageRank, which Google search engine used. So he adopted theories and algorithms from it. Then he came up with StoryRank. It's like the revised PageRank, which is more suitable for news. And eventually, it was used by Google for Google News. Luckily, Berners-Lee, who invented the web, and Barrett were blessed to be exposed in an environment which encouraged them because it gave them the proper space and time that was needed to develop their hunches. And Barrett took this chance to build a tool that makes clusters to associate files more efficiently. Just exactly what the FBI needed to connect the Phoenix memo and the Musawi investigation. Through this story, we can easily contrast and see the difference between the system of Google and the FBI, wherein Google tangles web of data which allows the free circulation of ideas and realizations, while automative case support system of the FBI is designed to eliminate and limit outside connections. Comparing the narrative of StoryRank's evolution and the Phoenix memo is like a mirror image. Barrett had a hunch in his head, so he looked for a pre-existing hunch that would be useful and make the hunches complete one another, while in the Phoenix memo, it was lacking an effective connection for hunches to find each other.